Margarine. We look up at the sky every day. Usually it's blue or black, sometimes orange or yellow. Sometimes it's not there at all. It happens about twice a month, but it's been more frequent lately. We're not too worried about it though. It hasn't harmed anyone yet, with the exceptions of the planes that went missing on the first day that it happened. The planes don't fly anymore. I'm sure we'll find them soon. And when the sky disappears, it's replaced by a fixed substance that hangs about 10 feet above everything. Much like a fog. I guess you could call it a fog. But it's not a gas, it's thicker. Sometimes it feels almost solid, but it is rare that you can hit one of those patches. In the beginning, people would climb onto stacks of boxes and anything else they could find to run their fingers through it. Folks don't do that much anymore though. We treat it now as any other cloudy day. It always goes away after a few days. There's only two strange things to me about this, but I don't mind it much. The first is that the sky is a colour that I'd never seen before. Hell, no one has seen it. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. How can you describe a colour that no one has ever seen? It's a darker colour, no official name, and people call it whatever they please. I call it margarine, after my late wife. She sure was a colour of her own. The second thing I found queer about it is the quality of the air on days like this. If you've ever been a little too close to fire, you'll know how it feels. Breathing gets a bit harder, and there's a heavy smoke bite to it. It's not too bad, but I have to continuously breathe a little more each day it's here. It must just be my age. I'm no spring chicken. You would think something like this would get everyone's ears perked and panic showing, but really nothing has changed. The government isn't doing much. Neighbours are going about their business, and the local weather station tries to predict when the next day like this will be. They never get it right, but no one minds. It's always a nice surprise. I find myself wishing for days like this. The normal sky unsettles me now. I feel calm when all I see is the margarine. Not much else seems to matter anymore. It's been about 4 days now, and the air is getting smokier. And it's getting closer to my reach each morning. My breathing is getting a little more laboured each day, but it's okay. I'm sure it will go away soon. Credit to AM.